want me. I can let you get them out.
And those waters for you guys.
Thank you.
All right, we have Coach Andy Enfield, Boogie Ellis, and Kobe Johnson here. Coach, we'll go ahead and have you give an opening statement, then we'll open up to questions. Make sure to raise your hands for questions, please. Thanks.
It was a tough game. And Washington played very well offensively, made a lot of threes, first half especially. And we're fortunate to be able to come back in the second half twice when they kept taking the lead. And so I give our players a lot of credit. They battled the entire second half when they were down numerous times and found a way to win. So very proud of our team, and we'll move on.
All right, anybody have a question, raise your hand, and we'll bring a microphone over to you. We'll start over here in the front row on the right.
Andy, what you changed from zone to man in the second half? Was that in part because of how Wood was shooting from the outside?
Well, we started out the game at man, and they were making threes, getting transition, and then we just slowed them down with our zone. Our zone was great in the first half. We probably got 9 out of 10 stops, and then we took a 4-point lead, and they went on a flurry because we turned the ball over on an out-of-bounds play, and they hit a 3 in transition, and another 3. Wood hit 3 straight on us, and then I think Brooks or somebody hit the 4th, and then Wood hit the one desperation one at the end of the. So we went man most of the second half. We mixed our zone in very briefly, but we just had to guard them. It was frustrating because they're really talented offensively. Wheeler is so quick. He's probably the quickest guy in the country with the ball in his hands. It's really hard to guard. And then you have Keon Brooks, who leads the league in scoring. And those guys, and then Wood puts a lot of pressure on you from the three-point line. And Corin Johnson's been playing great. He had 20, 26, 21 last couple games. So their one-on-one play is very, very hard to guard. And so that's why we try to mix up our man and zone. In the second half, we just had to guard a man. And if we wanted to win the game, we had to do a better job, which we did.
Right here in the front.
Andy, it looked like you were kind of staggering Isaiah Collier and Bronny in the closing minutes there. You know, Isaiah maybe for offense and Bronny for defensive situations. Is that kind of an alignment you feel comfortable with, you know, in the closing stretches of games?
Sometimes we alternate offense, defense, and then we kept Isaiah in for defense. But also when we're shooting free throws, it gives us a chance to set our defense. We make a substitution, and so part of it was that. Part of it was just staggering the guys. And Bronny did a great job of making 5 straight free throws, and Isaiah made 2 big free throws with about a minute and a half left.
And if I can add, Boogie, you said, I think on the Pac-12 network, you know, you told your guys coming out just at halftime, you know, you had 20 minutes left basically, and you didn't want this season to be over. You know, what was just that message to them and to the group, you know, you being a senior and not wanting to go out in this tournament?
Yeah, definitely. I told the guys we only had 20 minutes guaranteed. So, you know, just to come out with urgency in the first half, Coach, you know, told us that we were kind of, you know, lackadaisical a little bit. But, you know, we fixed it in the second half. But tomorrow we can't come out like that. We got to come out with a lot more energy.
Over here, second row, Bruce.
Andy, and for you two players too also, do you guys feel in general that you're playing as well as you can at this point? I mean, you've had a lot of injuries and things going on this season. Is this kind of the SC team that maybe you expected?
Yeah, we've made a lot of improvements this year. Our team has improved defensively and offensively, and we felt great early January when we had Boogie hurt his hamstring, Isaiah broke his hand, and Josh got sick and lost 15 pounds. We lost 3 guys at the same time, and then when you play without your 2 leading scorers, who happen to be your 2 playmakers, it became very challenging. We didn't even score 70 points for 6 great games and lost 6 in a row. So when they got back healthy, they've been impressive because they have improved quickly. And we are playing well. We just thought we'd play a little better in January and early February, but we didn't anticipate those injuries. So now this is a team we thought we'd have, and we're playing well. I think we won 5 out of 6. We lost 2 close games in the last in the game at Washington State, where we led for 36, 37 minutes. So our team is playing better, much better, and we've seen a lot of growth. Isaiah Collier at the point guard position has shown tremendous growth. Bronny James, our young players, Vince, who missed 2 off seasons, he's really improved, and then the upperclassmen like Kobe and Boogie have really stepped up, and DJ Rodman, and so I think we're in a good place as a team. Really proud of our guys. This is a much better basketball team than we started the season, and also throughout the year, and they've improved dramatically on both sides of the ball.
Back of the room.
David Kelly from Wildcats Radio 1290 for Coach and the players. Just what did you guys like about the way you defended Arizona last Saturday that you think can carry over to the game on Thursday?
I think our physicality. I think we came out into that game very physical with them, and we matched their pressure. So I think we got to come out and just apply the pressure and the physicality to them right away, because I felt like last game we did a perfect job of shutting down their best players with physicality. So as long as we do that, I think we'll be in a good spot again.
I'm sorry?
What you liked about the way you guys defended them last time around?
Well, we had great energy. It was our home court. It was senior day, and I thought our players played with tremendous energy the whole game. And we were flying around on our zone and our man defense, and we rebounded the ball. And Arizona's extremely hard to guard. They, anytime you have a guy that's 7 feet, 260 pounds, as mobile as Ballo is in the middle, and he just creates so many mismatches, and then they have great guards as well and forwards. So I think it should be a great game tomorrow, but we just have to play with tremendous energy like we did on Saturday.
Second row here.
Boogie, you had 27 on the stage 2 years ago and 25 again tonight. Just what about this stage kind of gets you going, makes you feel comfortable?
Yeah, definitely. It's win or go home, so, you know, I'm trying to just do whatever it takes to help my team win.
Kim in the middle.
Coach, you were able to hold Keon Brooks for 16 from the field, 1 of 8, and he's one of the best players in the conference. I know he's focused on the scout all the time. What'd you do with Keon to hold him down?
Well, we tried to give extra help with him, challenge everything at the rim, and he made that 1-3 in the first half where Kobe was kind of there, but he didn't really challenge it. That was his 1-3 he made, but I thought with a guy like that, you just have to try to challenge every shot he takes. He's really, really talented. And give Kobe and Boogie and Kobe both had 3 steals tonight. We got a lot of deflections, and then I thought DJ Rodman did a really good job one-on-one with them.
Here in the front.
Kobe, what has been the evolution of this team in crunch time? You know, limiting those mistakes where you guys kind of beat yourselves, and particularly with Isaiah running the point and his development there is a guy you guys feel comfortable with closing games with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, of course. We know who to get the ball to at the end of the games, either Boogie or Zay. So, I mean, at the earlier in the season, you know, he made freshman mistakes like, you know, we expected it, but you know, throughout the course of this season, you know, he's really locked in. You know, when we got the ball and with the lead, you know, he's learned how to, you know, win games for us. And I think, you know, having him being able to, you know, develop that, you know, leadership as a freshman is going to be very key to us, you know, being successful here in this little run.
Far right.
Ben Barker, CardinalSportSports.com. Just the players, what was kind of the message from Coach at halftime? You guys are down by 5. Moses Wood hit that huge 3. Just what was kind of the message to kind of reverse momentum and get things going in your favor at the break?
Yeah, definitely. Coach was emphasizing us. You know, we had a couple plays where we were walking around lackadaisical. So he said, you know, he just got to lock in on defense and come out with a lot more energy. So that was the thing. We knew if we played with energy and we had a toughness that we would come out with the win.
Back of the room.
Boogie, what was your takeaways from your first matchup? You missed, obviously, the first game in Tucson, but getting a chance to play against Caleb Love last Saturday, and what excites you about the chance to play against the Pac-12 Player of the Year?
Just, you know, I'm just here, you know, just trying to get a win. I don't really care about none of that stuff. I just, you know, care about winning.
Got one more here in the front.
Boogie, you struggled to score, whatever it was, Saturday, I guess, against Arizona, and today you were very hot. What was the difference? What changed for you?
Just made shots.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Keep your water bottle or not?